Good day everyone, I am Nicole, April 10.
And I'm Jonalyn Enriquez.
Today, we're going to explore a very important topic in any workplace, the supervisory skills, technical communication and judgments. These are the abilities that allow individuals to effectively guide, support, and manage a team to achieve shared goals. Whether you're already in a supervisory role or preparing for one, understanding and developing these skills is crucial to a team's success and organizational growth. What supervisory skills are? Supervisory skills are the set of abilities and competencies that a supervisor uses to effectively manage and lead a team. Supervisory skills are the competencies and behaviors that empower a person to oversee others, make informed decisions, and ensure that tasks are completed efficiently and effectively. A good supervisor not only gets the job done but also supports team development, boosts morale, and resolves conflicts when needed. Now, let's take a look at the three key areas that make up strong supervisory skills: technical skills, communication skills, and judgment and decision-making skills. First, we have technical skills. These are the skills related to a specific knowledge or expertise in a particular field. These are the hands-on abilities and knowledge a supervisor has in a specific area of work. Technical skills are essential because a supervisor must understand the tools, system, and processes their team uses every day. Without this knowledge, it becomes very difficult to guide others, solve problems, or provide training and support. And these are the examples of technical skills. A supervisor in a factory who understands how machinery works. A software development supervisor who is skilled in coding and programming languages. Next, we have communication skills. Communication skills are essential to conveying ideas, giving instructions, providing feedback, and resolving conflicts. These are arguably the most important of all. A great supervisor knows how to communicate clearly, confidently, and respectfully. Communication isn't just about talking. It's about listening, understanding, and making sure messages are received as intended. It also involves giving feedback, resolving conflicts, and building strong relationships with the team. A supervisor who communicates well can avoid misunderstandings, keep morale high, and foster a culture of openness and collaboration. And these are the examples of communication skills. Holding regular team meetings to ensure everyone is aligned on goals and expectations. Offering constructive feedback to an employee about their performance. The third key area is judgment and decision-making skills. Judgment and decision-making skills involve the ability to assess situations, make informed decisions, and resolve conflict effectively. Supervisors are constantly faced with choices, some small, others critical. Good decision-making requires the ability to weigh the pros and cons, consider the impact on the team, and then take action. Poor decision can lead to delays, low morale, or even safety issues. But with a sound judgment, a supervisor can guide their team through challenges and maintain productivity and trust. And these are the examples of judgment and decision-making skills. Deciding which project to prioritize based on team capacity and business goals. Handling a performance issue by evaluating all aspects of the situation and making a fair decision. Now that we understand the key areas, the next question is, how can someone develop these skills? There are several methods to build and strengthen supervisory skills. Methods. Supervisors can develop their skills through various strategies and approaches. First, training and workshop. Supervisors attend leadership development programs, workshops, and seminars that focus on technical proficiency, communication strategies, and decision-making frameworks. It provides a structured way to learn supervisory principles. These can include leadership courses, seminars, or role-playing exercises. Workshops offer real-world scenarios that help supervisors practice problem-solving, decision-making, and communication in safe environment. And these are the example of training and workshop. A supervisor in a manufacturing plant attends a leadership training program that teaches conflict resolution and how to communicate effectively with different personality on the team. Second, on-the-job experiences. Supervisor gain hands-on experience by directly managing teams, troubleshooting problems, and executing tasks, which helps them develop practical expertise in their role. On-the-job experiences are another vital method. Some of the best learning comes from real-life situations, whether it's handling a conflict between team members, meeting a tight deadline, or adapting to a new system. Each experience sharpens supervisory instincts and builds confidence. And this is the example of on-the-job experiences. A supervisor in a customer service call center gains technical knowledge by directly assisting agents with difficult customer issues and learning the technical tools they use. Third, mentorship and peer learning. Supervisors often benefit from the guidance of mentors who have more experience in leadership roles. Peer learning also provides valuable insights into best practices. Mentorship and peer learning are also highly effective. Learning from a more experienced supervisors can provide insights that no textbook can. Mentors offer guidance, feedback, and encouragement, while peer learning allows supervisors to share challenges and solutions with others in similar role. And this is the example of mentorship and peer learning. A new supervisor is mentored by an experienced manager who teaches effective delegation strategies and the importance of maintaining work-life balance. Lastly, continuous feedback and self-assessment. Supervisors should seek regular feedback from their team, peers, and superiors, reflecting on their own performance and identifying areas for improvement. Continuous feedback and self-assessment ensure that growth doesn't stop. Receiving regular feedback, whether from peers, managers, or direct reports, helps supervisors identify areas for improvement. Self-assessment tools, journals, and performance reviews can encourage reflection and self-improvement over time. And this is the example of continuous feedback and self-assessment. After completing a project, a supervisor asks their team for feedback on their communication style and decision making. During the project, the feedback highlights areas where they can improve and providing clearer. And then now, let's look at the results of developing strong supervisory skills.
Effective supervisory skills lead to several positive outcomes, both supervision and their teams. Improving team efficiency. Supervisors with solid technical skill can troubleshoot and resolve issues quickly, ensuring that their teams stay on track and meet deadlines. When the supervisors are confident and capable, tasks are completed on the time, workflows are smooth, and productivity increases. This is example of improving team efficiency. A supervisor in a construction project identifies and potential delay and supply the chain and quickly develop a solution, avoid the project delays, insurance and team stays and on schedules. Then, the clear and clearest communication. Supervisor is strong in communication skills and ensure and that their teams and always information leading under those understanding and improve their collaboration. Expectation and understand instruction and follow it correctly and master standings and harmonize the leaders and healthier and more supportive work environment. There is example of clear communication. A supervisor at a retail store and held quickly and meetings their team and goals expectation and are clear and communication understanding all team member understand their roles. Third, better decision making. A supervisor with good judgment are better analyzing situation making and foment decision quickly and leadings and better outside outcomes for the team and organization. Skilled motivation can respond to problem quickly and easily, providing minor issues and become a major setbacks. And this is example of a better decision making. A supervisor in a resolution and using judgment to balance the number of staff and need and during the peak and hours result and inducing wait and time and later customer and certification. Example of a result. Enhance an employee morale. When employees see that their supervisor makes and sound decision and communicate appealing, they feel more engaged and satisfied with their work. Example: a supervisor on an IT park listening employee in coordinating ability, workload, and responsible by direction. They're prioritizing tasks more and fairly leading and clothing morale. Enhances effectiveness. A supervisor with strong clinical skill can guide their team through and problem-solving process with reduce errors and enhance efficiency. Example: a supervisor manufacturing plant using their clinical experience, their expertise to help and working troubleshoot faulting medical quickly, ensuring problem lines don't expense unnecessary downtime. But truly understand supervisor skill, we all need to look the truth they needs and management through the several through help explain within supervisor behavior matters. Analyze supervisors benefits from several willing known than leader 3 years. They provide insights into the effective supervisor practice. Herds and Burgers 2-factor theory. According to Herds and hygienic factor like job necessary and work and condition and most of be in place to avoid the disinfection, which is motivation like achievement and recognition and drive employee engagement. Supervisors most of the address both on factors for officially motivation. The trio divides workplace a factor 2 categories: hygiene factors and motivate hygiene factors like salary, work condition, company policies, prevent dissatisfaction but don't necessarily motivators like achievement, recognition, and process grow according to revise employed information better. Supervisor who understand their can create involved that minimize disaffection, willing also motivating the teams and driving. There is sample of hygiene 2-factor trait. Example: as supervisor including the employee that are paid or on time and provide with comfortable work condition hygienic factors but also record their work which is reward like bonuses and publicly acknowledge and motivators rigors theory X and Y. Supervisors which is a theory X officially believe is some employees needs contract supervisor in control supervisor which is a theory Y approach choose employee take up responsibility and provide autonomy data through and suggest and post supervisors and should they adopt their leadership style then certificates and needs and their team. Theory X assume that employee dislike work needs and closures and supervise the Theory Y assures the employee they self-motivate and mistake and should probably model leader toward the Theory Y including supervision, trust, and power. The team's supervisor week is meets for their information and defends their staff. There is sample of neck the microgrid theory and microwave theory X and Y. Example, supervisor lead and highlight skills, team and developments, meet and adopt, and theory Y adopt, approach and give them more, and a theory trusting them manages their own practices. Track months stage a group development. The theory ultimate stage. These teams go through forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning a supervisors. Most of them were they willing their teams and their process and adjust their leadership style and accordingly. Forming, storming, norming, and performing describe how teams evolve over time. Supervisor most guides and team through each stage addressing considered and strong classes and help in team each is high and performance knowing this from work and help supervisor better managing group dynamic leader team more effectively. There is an example of Truckman stage group and development. A supervisor leading and newly forming the team during the forming the stage and would be focused on endorsing team member and setting expectation willing during the performance stage. They would be focused on efficient collaboration, highly in performance. Challenges supervisory face. Mainly technological challenges. Supervisories often the needs keep up and involving technologies that impact their team's work, ensuring the effect in communication. Supervisors are most in negative communication barriers such as different communication styles, remote teams, and language difference, making timely and according decision. Supervisories often have in making quickly decision under process pressure which is can be changed. Managing controls conflict and expectation. Supervisory is most imbalanced competing demands from upper management, employee and clients.
And this is the conclusion. Supervisory skills and technical expertise, communication, and judgment are crucial for successful leadership. Supervisors who can manage these skills effectively will lead high-performing teams and contribute for their organization long-term success. Technical skills. Deep technical knowledge helps supervisors provide practical guidance and solve complex problems. Communication skills. Clear communication fosters trust, reduces misunderstandings, and keep terms aligned. Judgment. Strong decision making helps supervisors navigate challenges and drive positive outcome for their teams. Thank you for listening. Bye.